Hello! As I said in my previous video, I'm spending a lot of time on eBay searching for good deals on Apple products. I'm a big iPod fan, and I have a fairly big collection. Something that I noticed these days is that there is an enormous amount of sealed iPods. In the listing photos, you're most likely going to see tens if not hundreds of iPods. At first, I was extremely excited and I wanted to buy a 5th generation brand new iPod Touch, but after a closer inspection, I regretted my decision. But you might say, why are these sealed iPods a scam? Well, the answer is very easy. They're simply not brand new. First off, let's talk about the iPod Touches. Here are two iPod Touch boxes. These were of my iPod Touch 5th generation and 6th generation. They were both from the Apple Store. Have you noticed anything? The font of the iPod Touch logo is different. If you're a normal person and you aren't like me, you'll probably fall in this scam. And the iPods inside are extremely cheap Chinese refurbished units. In some listings, they show you an unboxed iPod. From the photo, you can see that they have aftermarket screens with terrible LCDs and the glass on them has a different tone of white. The film that is applied on the iPods to make them look like the ones that you see in stores are also replicas. You can understand it by looking at the home screen, which looks a bit weird, and also the films are poorly applied. Even from the photos, you can see that they are full of bubbles, something that will never happen with a real Apple product. As a last detail, after you've opened the Design by Apple in California flap, there is a little piece of paper that was only featured in all the iPod Touch versions. On the iPod Touch 5th generation, it's not there. On the other hand, the iPod nanos are less affected by these scams. I have only found a few 7th generations, and the problem with them are the same of the iPod Touches. Finally, there are the iPod Classics. These are the most affected by this kind of scam. Beware of the 5th generation and the 5.5 generation, because they are now everywhere. In these cases, it's more difficult to spot the difference from the originals, but there is one detail that will immediately prove that the iPod isn't brand new. The iPod text on the front is slightly off-centered. It's a little bit on the bottom side. So guys, beware of these new scams. Don't buy those iPods that are extremely cheap from the others. Stay away from them. I'm sure you want to see me getting scammed so you can see more precisely all the details. But do I look like a 10,000 subscriber channel? Please share this video so other people won't fall in this scam, and consider subscribing if you like my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!